To find out how people react to a blatant act of vandalism, we sent white teenagers, actors hired by us, to trash a car in broad daylight. And then we watched as dozens of people walked right by. As it turned out, there was just one call to 911. But at the same time, from the same park, 911 operators got 2 other emergency calls. And to our astonishment, those calls were not about our vandals, but about the young people in this car.
A couple guys in the car laying down like they look like possibly they're getting ready to rob somebody.
The people in the car were African American, and they were just sleeping. We know because we invited them here. They're friends and relatives of another set of actors hired by us for the second part of our experiment. What'll happen if we change the race of those vandals? And if this group could trigger 911 calls just by dozing in their car, what'll happen when we send these black teenagers out to do some real damage? As she walks by the vandals, this woman is already on her cell phone.
Yeah, I'm at the Ridgewood Vet Fund, and by the walking path, there's a group of 1, 2, 3 kids.
And right on her heels, this man, cell phone in hand.
911, where's emergency?
Yeah, hi. I'm over in Ridgewood at the South River Park, Ridgewood Avenue.
Okay, people spray painting a car?
Yep.
All right, we got it ready. We'll send it off.
This woman asks the boys what they're up to.
No, we ain't doing nothing, man. Just having fun, man.
While maintaining a safe distance, she also calls 911.
There's kids that are beating up on a car. How many kids? 3 kids, black or white. They all 3 look like they're just black. Black males. Yep.
Are you gonna walk away like nothing happened?
The police will be here.
Huh?
The police are coming.
All 3 were angered by the vandalism, but wary of confrontation.
Teenagers are kind of unpredictable.
They seemed like they weren't afraid of being caught.
I wasn't going to go especially right up to them because they had tools that could be used against me, and there's 3 of them and 1 of me.
The destruction continues, and it's clear that in this predominantly white suburb, our 3 African-American vandals are generating more interventions and more calls to 911 than the white vandals.
Neighbors pulling out the cell phones. One lady almost tripped, calling like, they're like, and I'm like,
they're here.
Yeah,
Hey, is that your car?
No? Is it yours?
No, but you shouldn't be doing that.
I felt outraged. How dare you come to our backyard and do something like that in the middle of the day in front of our kids? I don't care where you're from. I don't care what color you are. You're doing something illegal. And so immediately I decided to call the police.
Ridgewood Police, can I help you?
Yes, hi. There's actually 3 kids in the park, and they're vandalizing a car. They're actually painting the car, and they're trying to break in the door right now.
My husband was right to say that, what if those kids had a gun? And at that moment, honestly, I didn't think about that. The way I am, if I see something, I do something right away.
What I found fascinating is that she defined that situation as her backyard.
Suddenly it becomes us against them.
It was clear then that these people are outsiders, and they don't belong here, and they don't belong here doing the things that they're doing.
This is not your car?
No.
You have to stop.
Why?
It's illegal.
Okay. It is?
Yeah, somebody's going to call the cops.
This conversation lasts 4 minutes, and this woman even gives the boys her name.
What's your name? Kim?
Which they promptly paint on the car.
Now Kim? They said that you did it. Let me see. Now we're going to call the cops on you.
So what difference did it make when we changed the vandals' race? A total of 10 calls to 911 compared to 1 call when the vandals were white. And more people stepped in.
They probably recognized that there's vandalism going on more because these kids are black, because of the associations, the expectations, the stereotypes they have, and the fact that these kids are from a different neighborhood.
By intervening or calling 911 on the black vandals, people are doing the right thing. But the white vandals were more likely to get a pass.
Obviously what you guys were doing was wrong, and what the white kids were doing was wrong. But the reaction was not the same.
That's not the same. You know, they say, you know, treat people equally, but, you know, as you see, you know, it's really still going on, you know. There's many different types of racism.
We asked those who intervened, would you have acted any differently if the boys had been white?
I think I would have done the same thing. Maybe I would have stopped them sooner.
I did notice they were African-American young boys who were in a white neighborhood, but if they had been white kids, I mean, we would have done exactly the same. I might have done it quicker.
I probably hesitated because they were black. I don't like to assume that 3 black kids are up to trouble.
But the response to their vandalism isn't what these young men will remember most about this experience. They'll remember that while the white actors were busy laying waste to that car, there were 2 911 calls reporting suspicious African Americans asleep in their car. The people in that car were actor Justin Chandler's family.
These kids are destroying this car and trying to break in. They're not even worried about it.
Meanwhile, they worried about Justin's family over
sleeping
in the car.
Black.
It's wrong. I mean, here we are breaking into a car, and there they are sleeping. You know.
I actually wasn't even shocked. I was just sort of offended.
Tells me that there's still racism out here, and people are frightened by people color their skin.
Your message to folks?
It'd be a better world if we could stop racism. I don't know if that's going to happen because it's such a big world, but you can help to stop. There's always someone that, you know.
Maybe this will help.
Yeah, this will help. Maybe this could help. It'll take a real long time.
But maybe this will make a difference.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully.
Guys.